So, welcome back, guys, to another YouTube video. Well, today's a little bit of a different setup, got this little screensaver thing going on. I'm in a stage where I'm trying to try out a lot of new things, because to be honest, I'm not really 100% sure what direction I want to go. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and yeah, I'm also have a lot of ideas as to what I'd want to do, what I'd like to do, what direction I'd like to go, but we'll see. For this video right here, I'm just gonna gonna talk about whatever comes to mind, because I like videos that are a lot more authentic, the ones that you don't really have to think too much about, but just kind of naturally flow. I've noticed in my life that flowing through life has just been the best way to do most things, and when you don't think too much, that's when you achieve the most. Now, it might sound pretty counterintuitive, but that's what I've noticed. I've noticed that sometimes when I plan out my days and have X, Y, and Z things to do, I don't end up doing them. But when I wake up the next morning and just kind of flow through the day and leave the day up to God to decide how and which direction it should go, it kind of pans out better. So I guess maybe that's what we can talk about today, right? I don't know if you guys have ever been in that situation or time where you sometimes don't feel like you're achieving or doing anything with your life. You kind of feel stuck, it's almost like a stalemate type situation. I've been in that many times, to be honest, and I don't know how to feel about that, But I notice that when you flow through life and you don't think too much about doing A, B, C, D, or worrying about the little details, things end up happening. I don't know if you guys have heard of the the mindset of if you stop trying, things finally come to you. I think that's the way we should live life. I think at times we overcomplicate things. We make it seem a little too detail oriented. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, but we should keep things simple. We should keep things simple. And I think at times you'd realize that the things that you keep simple are the things that end up working out for the better. I don't know if that made sense. That did not make sense to me. But if it made sense to someone, that's good. But yeah, I think we should keep life simple. We shouldn't overthink things too much. We shouldn't have too much details as to what we try to do. It's like approaching someone in public. The reason why we don't end up doing it is mostly because we are too much in our head. We're thinking too much. But if we were to keep it simple, I think we just see the person and be like, oh, I do fancy talking to this one. You'd walk up, strike a conversation, and voila. There you go. And then most of the people we admire the most in life as well are probably like that. They don't think too much about their actions or what they should do or what direction they should take in regards to doing their things. My favorite footballer is Messi. Nobody can tell me otherwise. But when you see the way he plays, people try to analyze and think about, oh, this is what he does. He looks at the game this way. Before he does this, he does that. But I bet you if you were to ask him, he'd be like, oh, I don't really think about it. I just do. And I think that's how we should live life. I think we've been taught so much to worry about just the unnecessary things that they end up almost, how would I even say, making us overcomplicate things. We worry about, oh, if I do this, then how is this person going to perceive me? And then how is that going to make another situation better or worse? It's a bit too much, Let's keep it calm, let's keep it chill. Do what you want, do what you will. Obviously, have some more high ground. Come on, we both know that. But do what you want under the guidelines of it being good and that it doesn't hurt anyone. And keep things simple. I think at times we need to flow, you know, not think too much about things and be at a state where we're just calm and we're moving through life in a way where we're not really being too detail oriented and worrying about the little stuff, because that's what trips us. But if we flow through life, and I think Bruce Lee said it best, if you become like water, you're not going to worry about the boulders in your way. You'll formlessly shape yourself around them. So I think that's the mindset that I've kind of gotten myself into this year more so. Even with this YouTube channel, you know, I've had a lot of trouble trying to figure out like what I want to post and what I want to do. Today's one of those days where I was like, you know, let's put the camera up and let's see what happens. And maybe this is the direction I might go, where I can just put it up and talk about whatever, and whatever comes to mind. Like, I didn't plan on making a video about flowing through life, you know, but I think it's pretty good advice for the majority of people out there, especially for those who don't know what to do. You just gotta do what you can and see what comes about, you know. So let me know what you guys think of this one. Don't know if I post this or not, but if I end up posting it, like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Let me know what you guys think of this new little setup here. I quite fancy it, you know. It's not too shabby. So, until next time.